Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of their communication. They can use pectoral slaps on the surface of the water to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pec slap to get her calf's attention.
Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales can use in the wild. Communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the very top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Watch as Ikaika demonstrates a similar behavior right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. Makani is showing off this wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the most impressive and complex hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now you just saw these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have two very special volunteers. Come on down, boys. You're going to be our seals today. Take a seat right here on your iceberg. Absolutely soaked. All right, here we go. Let's get a countdown going in 3, 2, and 1. Very nice, boys. Let's give a big round of applause for our very brave and very wet seals today. They're not even wearing a poncho. They're going to regret that later. Now, because killer whales live in all parts of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a killer whale this size prey on a blue whale that size out in the ocean? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always showing off their playful side, both out in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when killer whales swim fast to the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You can see them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing an ocean wave. When they can. We see our whales demonstrate this same behavior, just like killer whales in British Columbia would. Killer whales in the wild will also imitate one another. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from one another. noticed. For example, killer whales in the wild might use a tail whip in hunting to stun fish. But today, I think they're gonna come stun all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day here at SeaWorld. It helps us build trusted relationships, provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. All our whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, they can roll over and present us their tail flukes. This is helpful in getting a voluntary blood sample from the vein that runs along the inside of their tail. They can even slide out onto a scale, as you see Orca doing in this video. We monitor all our whales' weights to make sure our young ones are growing up properly and our older ones are maintaining a healthy weight. We can even get a breath sample from their blowhole, all because of the trusted relationships we build here at SeaWorld day after day. Now, I want to introduce you to a very special whale, and you guys all came on his very special day. Today is Ikaika's 21st birthday. Here he is. Ikaika just turned 21 today, and he's a whopping 10,000 pounds. Each of the whales has their own personality, and Ike is so sweet, so smart, and he likes to add a little bit of flair to everything that he does. If you guys saw him slide out earlier, he likes to add a little bit of tongue wiggle to everything that he does. We have made him a birthday cake. This is made out of snow, Jell-O, and his favorite thing in the whole world, ice. So he's gonna get his 21. I want you guys to notice they can swallow everything whole. They don't really have the same gag reflex as we do, so he can just swallow everything whole. So he's gonna have this big old birthday cake, and just as you guys wish you guys could do on your birthday, he can swallow that whole cake whole. Now, on the count of 3, I want everyone here, all 5,000 of you, to say happy birthday, Ike, on the count of 3. You think you guys can do that?
Yes.
All right, let's count down. In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Ike! Well, very nice, Ike. We're gonna let him get a couple more of these really fun Jell-O cupcakes. And of course, he just turned 21, so he's got to get his new driver's license. There you go, Ikaika. Very nice. So these are what we call environmental enrichment devices, which is just a fancy word for toys. A big part of our day is doing killer whale arts and crafts for the whales. These guys are so smart. We always want them to challenge every single day and have something new, fun, and different to play with. So he really likes getting attention from all of his trainers, especially Caitlin. Ikaika is one of the sweetest whales. His favorite thing in the whole world is for you to just spend time with him. We could spend hours just pretty much cuddling him, rubbing on him. These guys, as we talked about earlier, are really, really tactile animals. They love to rub on everything. So getting a back rub and getting snowballs and ice is just one of his favorite things to do. So he's truly having the best day ever. We do this with our whales all day, every day. So we're really excited to be able to share Ikaika's 21st birthday with you guys and let you guys in a little bit behind the scenes of what we're doing with the whales every single day. Let's give one more bigger round of applause for Ike.